Welcome back, Truth Seeker. R.I.P. to Earl Cureton, Earl the Twirl, the basketball star from Detroit. He reportedly passed away yesterday, Sunday, February 4th, 2024, at the age of 66. And coincidentally, or not, he died on the day of the 66th Grammys. And being from Detroit, that's a music town. Of course, Motown Records since 59. I want you to see what also stands out about him passing at age 66. The big story out of the Grammys became Killer Mike being arrested after winning 3 awards. And if you missed my last video, please check that out, how perfectly synced the ritual was with Killer Mike. But I want you to see how in Gematria, again, there's that song out there, Gematria, the killing name. It's the Kabbalistic practice of coding numbers into words. I want you to see how Earl Cureton and Killer Mike both equate to 66 and one of the base ciphers of the English language. If you're new here, 4 base ciphers. They're based on the alphabetic order forwards and backwards. One of the most common ciphers, running the alphabetic order in reverse with numerology. That's where Earl Cureton and Killer Mike both equal 66. In the case of Earl, again, dead at 66. In the case of Killer Mike, has a big showing at the 66th Annual Grammy Awards, only to be arrested afterwards. And in light of Earl dying on February 4th, being from Detroit, that is Rosa Parks' birthday, highly connected to Black History Month, and she did die in Detroit as well. The date can be written 4/2 like 42. Of course, February equates to 42, so does slavery, so does the N-word, so does Tuskegee. That's actually where Rosa Parks was born, in Tuskegee, where they had the experiment. And not so nice, N-word is 42. The name Martin is 42, like in the sitcom. He lives in apartment 42 in Detroit. Of course, the name Jackie's 42, and on and on and on. So, interesting date for Earl the Twirl to pass on for multiple reasons. And from his September 3rd birthday to his February 4th death was 154 days later. Of course, in Gematria, ritual sacrifice equals 154. You could also say he died on his 155th day of his age, and Detroit, Michigan equates to 155, his home city. Also noteworthy, he's dead the Sunday before Super Bowl 58. Detroit had a very memorable season, making it to the conference championship. Earl Cureton was the 58th pick of the NBA draft, now dead one Sunday before Super Bowl 58. And it reminds us of Kobe Bean Bryant, whose name Kobe Bean Bryant equated to 54, and who died the Sunday before Super Bowl 54. Kobe Bryant alone equated to 41 like Super Bowl, and of course he died while traveling from Catholic Mass on the Pope's 41st day of his age, again 1 week before the Super Bowl. So R.I.P. to Earl Cureton. The article read, he went to Detroit High School and college star to the Pistons, or he went from a Detroit High School star to a college star to the Pistons and later served as a community ambassador for the organization, and he died this Sunday at 66, the day of the 66th Grammys. So, R.I.P. to Earl, and again, thank you to everyone who helps get out the word about what's going on in the world. Every year we're showing the very clear ritual sacrifices for these award ceremonies. And again, if you missed the video on Killer Mike's awards and his arrest, check that out. You can see just how scripted the whole thing is, from the release of the album to the name of the song that he won big for to the arrest. Perfect rituals. All day, every day, by the Cabal. And again, the Cabal comes from Kabbalah, and Kabbalah is where Gematria is from. Until next time, Truth Seeker.